sports. Now Kid Gilchrist, and there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Kid Gilchrist.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And Pippen gets it to go.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Outside Irving. That's tipped. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here is Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Shaq with the slam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Double team on Thomas. Down low. Boozer passes to Cousins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one. Outside Jordan. Lets it go from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Thomas kicks to Pippen. The 10-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Pippen's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Thomas outside. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. On to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Now here's Cousins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Detroit shooting their first free throws here for the night.
First personal foul, DeMarcus Cousins. Shooting.
And that one falls for Cousins. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Ginobili against Jordan. Fires from 18, and the jumper falls for him. Jordan's got 7 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Ginobili. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul. Shooting.
That one is off.
Manu Ginobili.
No luck that time either. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Pistons trail it. Harper kicks to Miller. He feeds it to Ginobili. Weber a screen. Here's Harper. The rebound by Jordan.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Harper kicks to Cousins. Rebound, Blatch.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here is Harper. Ginobili, that's for two. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Levine, covered by Miller. Hugh passes to Levine. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Irving kicks to Jordan. No good from outside.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Shot's good.
They got to bring the double team on him.
I would have already sort of expected to see that.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The away team, they lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break at halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now the feed to Moutier. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Pippen. From deep. Boozer with the rebound. Pippen against Green. It's Pippen with the drive.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
They shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pippen's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here. The drive by Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 9.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Outside Thomas. Passes it to Wade. Kicks it to Boozer. It's stolen by Moutier. Pushing it up. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here. You see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Thomas goes in. Seconds left. Can't get it to go. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thomas got his first basket.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
The fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Jordan against Wade. Shaq down low. And that one's good.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. Dunks like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Davis is checked in for Pete. Here's Thomas. Weber is screen. Wade kicks to Thomas. Lets it go with the three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one. I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Now here's Wade. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Pistons foul. Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal foul.
Dunk by Jordan.
Come on now. Did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then, fellas, there are alley-oops.
Over to the wing. Floats one. Never hits the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot.
Assist from Isaiah Thomas.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. O'Neal dishes to Levine. Sinks it.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Jordan against Wade. And Thomas, here we go. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this game. I just hope you didn't come to see any D, because if you did, you've been in for a long day. His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Shoots the 3. Money! Brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,